Hello my lovely Padawans and welcome to yet another deck profile, and this time it's gonna be my January Cyberse deck profile. And let's begin with the monster lineup. First off, we have 2 copies of Linkslayer. So Linkslayer is pretty much the Cyber Dragon of the Cyberse archetype. As in it, you can special summon him when you have no monsters, and it can also destroy back row if you discard up to 2 cards from your hand. Then we have 2 copies of Boot Staggered. Now Boot Staggered is a bonus special summon when you normal summon a Cyberse monster, and when he does damage, you get a token. And he's 2300, so he's actually as strong as Deco Talker. Then we have 3 copies of Balancer Lord. Pretty much your go-to level 4 bread and butter, where you can once per turn pay 1000 life points and get a bonus normal summon of a Cyberse monster, and if he is banished, you can special summon level 4 or lower monster from your hand, and pretty much that's it. Then your other go-to level 4 monster is Ram Clouder. Pretty much you pop him, you pop it, you tribute its, he tributes itself. You can special summon a Cyberse monster from your graveyard, aka Monster Reborn. Ram Claudia, when you normal summon this sheepy, you can get a Cyberse monster from your deck, from your grave to your hand. And when it's destroyed, you can special summon a level 4 or lower Cyberse monster from your deck on the field. Then we have 3 copies of Draconet. When he's normal summoned, you can special summon one of his little friends from the deck. 3 copies of Backup Secretary. Pretty much once per turn, you can special summon this lovely lady from your hand on the field if you have a Cyberse monster. 2 copies of Link Infra Flyer. Pretty much, if you have a Link monster that points to an empty space on the field, once per turn you can special summon Link Infra Flyer to that zone. 1 copy of Stack Reviver. Pretty much Stack Reviver, when you link someone with it using other main deck monsters, when after the link summon has been successfully completed, when it goes to the graveyard as a link summon tribute, you can special summon one of the other monsters. So let's say you link summon with these guys, they go to the grave, and then you can use Stack Reviver's effect, which is once per duel, you can special summon this guy back on the field. Dotscaper, that's a really nice little tech in the Cyberse. Pretty much, it's got 2 effects, similar, both of them are once per duel. When it goes to the grave, special summon, once per turn, once per duel. When it's banished, special summon, once per turn, once per duel, pretty much. Then 3 copies of Digitron, those are your Draconet targets. Now for spells, your main spell, pretty much, Cyanide Backdoor. You banish your Cyberse, you search your deck for a Cyberse with lower attack, add it to your hand, and then on your next standby phase, the banished monster is, comes back and can attack directly. 2 copies of the field spell, Silent Universe, gives your Link monsters a nice boost. Also, once per turn, you can recycle monsters from your graveyard into your deck. And if this is destroyed, the EMZ monsters, the extra monster zone monsters, are destroyed pretty much. 1 gold sarcophagus to send your Dotscaper into the banish and just instantly summon it. 1 one-time passcode to get a token for extra summoning, link summoning. 1 soul charge for when you're flipping desperate. 1 dark hole for when you're flipping desperate. 1 Cosmic Cyclone because I don't have any more, and 2 Mystical Space Typhoons because I don't have 3 Cosmic Cyclones. So these are your monsters and spell cards. So let's go on to the traps. The trap lineup is really thin. I run 2 Parallel Port Armors, pretty much. You equip this to your Link monster. That monster cannot be destroyed by battle or target by card effects. And when this card is in the field, when this card is in the graveyard, with at least 2 other Link monsters, you can banish it and 2 other Link monsters from your graveyard target one link monster on your field, and that turn it can make a second attack. And you run 2 of these. Then you have Bottomless Trap Hole, Storming Mirror Force, and regular OG Mirror Force. Now for the extra deck, I have a 13 card extra deck. We have, first off, 1 Xyz. Everything else is link cards. Baguska, number 41 Baguska, the terribly tired Tapir, or just Baguska, because when you are really desperate, but you can summon 2 level 4 monsters on the field, boom, Baguska, pretty much skill drain for 4 turns. Then 2 copies of Link Spider, 1 Link Bumper to just help you in your Link plays to go to level Link 3, 1 Proxy Dragon with the same purpose, 1 Binary Sorceress with the same purpose, plus, if it's co-linked, you can regain some life points, I guess. 2 Honeybots, because these are amazing. Whatever they point to cannot be targeted by card effects by neither player and cannot be destroyed by battle. So yeah, this combination on the field when you're really desperate, and then after that, if they survive, and they will, you will do some other crazy shit. 2 Encode Talkers for when you face something terrible and you have to get over it. 2 Trigate Wizard for when you are lucky on your draws and you can pretty much make him co-linked triple or at least double. To start banishing shit or start negate and banishing shit, pretty much. The Jazz and this guy, the Code Talker, which before I thought you really needed 2, but I kind of gave up on that idea. 1 is plenty. So yeah, that's my Cyberse deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time.